What's up, everybody? BlueGabe, look right over here. We got Jake and we got Tarzan. What are y'all even doing?
I was looking at his 22, but this is right here. This is the this is the face of the franchise right here.
The face of the franchise.
This thing right here, suppressed.
Look at that.
And yeah, it's a really nice gun.
You guys, we're back at hunting camp. We got a whole posse of people this time. We've already got a deer down that we got to go get in a minute. I got to come over here and show my other crew. Look at Miss Reagan Lightsey, you guys. We got Brian Prescott.
This is the real crew over here, son.
I thought that was the real crew over there. We got hog dogs, we've got swamp buggies, we've got all kinds of crazy stuff fixing to go down. Right now, we are gonna get on the side-by-sides and go get, we brought Tarzan's mom and our friend Crystal, and they've got a deer down. So we're gonna go pick that up and we're gonna go try to catch a big bar hog that we've been seeing on trail camera a bunch. I know where he's living and I'm gonna see if we can catch him with these dogs. Then we're just gonna vlog all weekend. Y'all are gonna see what we're doing for an entire weekend, and it's gonna get wild. Trevor's coming out tonight with a huge buggy. They wanna shoot squirrels or raccoons. Is your foot cold in that boot?
No, sir, it's warm.
Everybody asked last time, why is your foot still in a boot? When do you get it off?
2 weeks.
There you go, folks. He actually really did some damage, so he doesn't want to wear that boot. Oh man, I just, see if you can, right here. I just knocked my whole case over. He doesn't want to wear that boot. He has to wear that boot. He shattered his foot in 4 places. So in 2 weeks, he gets it off. Let's go see the hog dogs though. So this is Lowell's rig. I ain't quite sure if he's gonna go through all the places with these tires. So you gonna be able to go or what?
I'm ready, son. We're gonna get it.
All right, let's rip. What? This dog don't have a single scar on him. He's new.
He's new. That's old buddy. He's just a pup.
You guys, hog hunting is these dogs' life. You don't have to train them. They're born doing it. A lot of people are real questionable on why we use dogs to hunt hogs. That's how we were raised. That's what those dogs were born for, and that's what they're about to do right now. We forgot one more person, and it's Luke, my 7-year-old, but nobody knows where he's at. Brian said he last saw him walking that away with a big old Bowie knife in his hand. You reckon he's gonna come back with a big boar?
He was on a mission now.
It is cold. This morning it was about 38 to 40 degrees. Luke come walking out in paper thin pants, and I said, Luke, get in there and put some more clothes on. What do you walk out with, Brian?
Shorts.
He walked in there and put shorts on over his paper thin pants and was mad that I forced him to go back in there and put more clothes on. Look, there he is. You can see him way over there. Probably not on the GoPro, but he's way over there. Holler at him, Brian.
Luke, what are you doing?
This kid right here. What happened to your brother? Did he hit his head when he was born or what?
Well, I flipped him in a stroller in a hotel once. He jumped
That's what's wrong with him?
He fell out of a tree house.
That is true. He did fall way 14 feet out of a tree house. He probably got the same thing wrong with him as Brian's got with him.
That's for sure.
You act like it's cold. You got any long johns on under there?
No. I thought about putting an extra pair of pants on.
I don't either. I'm gonna be cold. I got my frog togs because I forgot pants, so I'm breaking the wind.
You got more layers than I got on.
Oh, that feels good. Law, the dog's ready or what?
They're ready to
Is
rip.
Reagan ready though? Miss Prissy. She wanted to hunt last night, y'all. We just told her to get up now. She's like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna sit by the fire. This is our makeshift windshield that's not doing much good of anything. Tire broke off the buggy. Y'all get in. Get in the back, Jack. What have you been doing all the way over here by yourself?
I've been hunting for raccoons.
With just a knife? Show us your new knife. Hold it up so we can see it, son. That's a shank. You ready to go catch a boar?
Mm-hmm.
All right, put it in there and close it up.
Stab it in it with this.
Yeah. Close it up. That kid has a one-track mind. Whatever Luke's thinking is what he's doing. Huh?
If we see a hog on the way, can we shoot it with my 22?
Yeah. All right, we got about a 5-minute ride to go get Crystal and Mandy. Then we're putting the dogs on the ground. Unfortunately, the wind's blowing out of the north, so we got to go way to the other end before we can even start hunting.
All right.
Woo. You're not cold, Luke? Me too. So recently I made a purchase. I got some automatic. I got an automatic.
Standing up.
He was standing up. I got an automatic gate opener. Y'all just watch this. There it is. That's my new automatic gate opener. He comes, batteries not included. Luke, go see if you can touch one of them cows. Run as fast as you can. Y'all like my automatic gate opener?
Oh yeah, he's a good one. Good job, buddy. You riding with us? That's what I'm talking about.
These are all Angus beef, black Angus. They're just sitting right up around this corner. Ooh, ooh, bumpy. All these big bumps out here from hogs destroying these pastures, and that's what we're after today.
Look at that cloud. It's kind of shaped like a rifle.
It does. It looks like a rifle. Look at the great white hunters. I got to get to where we can even see. Mandy, how was your first hunt?
Oh, it was so cool. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Crystal, how you gonna miss the first shot?
Hey, you better quit.
When I handed you your gun, your scope's loose.
Well, that's probably why I missed.
She said that's probably why I missed. Were you nervous when you shot or what?
No, I think it's just my scope was off.
I handed it to you in the dark this morning and the scope's wiggling. I'm like, yeah, that's not that good. Crystal might just have killed the last deer of our deer season here in Florida. This is the last weekend, and I don't think we're gonna do much more deer hunting after this morning. So she piled up a nice, I don't know, something. What is it, a 6-pointer?
6-point.
Oh yeah. That's your first buck, huh?
Yeah.
High five. Do we need to have a pep talk this morning or what?
About what?
Or just life?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Load him up, boys. Drag him over here. Oh, wait. No, before we get him muddy, let's get her picture.
All right.
Lord only knows what's going through your brain right now. What are you daydreaming about?
Nothing.
He was just in heavy thought, wasn't he, Brian? Reagan and Brian just pointed and said, look at Luke. He's just over here daydreaming. Tell me what was going through your brain at that moment.
Thinking about kings?
I want to shoot a 10-pointer buck.
Are you mad because Crystal killed a bigger buck than you? That's what he's over here pouting about. I knew it was something. What? Look at, he's just over here sore-lipped. Lukey.
Lukey.
Well, guess what? Jake killed one bigger than all of us, so we can all pout. You'll get one. Me and you'll go tonight. Don't worry. Happier now? Oh, jeez, that was pitiful. Crystal, you done hurt the boy's feeling. Lukey. We'll get you one. Go through that double gate and go to the other end, just to where you get dead downwind of that head, and walk them up in there. We're gonna go to that gate right over there. Y'all see those dogs' tails wagging? Well, except for the black one, he don't have no tail, or she don't have no tail. Them dogs are ripped, reared, and ready to go.
Get him, old son, get him.
What are you going to shoot with your pistol?
No, we're shooting with my rifle right here. So they're gonna take the dogs, like you heard me say a minute ago, and walk them through this head. We're gonna go over here in case this big bar hog gets a jump on them. If he gets into these woods, he's as good as gone. If he comes across this pasture, I'm gonna try to shoot him with my rifle if I don't think we can catch him. All right, we got him jumped and we're trying to get to him now. Big old shankster. All right, so that just happened fast. That's a big bar, like a 280-pound bar. Brian's dog, Toby's already relayed, meaning he left that hog that once we caught it and went to another one. There should be 2 big giant bars like that, and hopefully he's on the second one. One thing that's really hard about filming hog hunts like this is it happens so fast, and that hog has huge teeth and he can kill one of those dogs in a second, so they can't just wait around for me with the camera. You really can't even go in there and film it because you got to have both hands on the hog. We're gonna see what we've got now, and we're gonna keep hog hunting, and y'all will get to see plenty of it. Oh yeah.
How far are you?
I'm gonna let Rowdy out.
You gonna let him out?
Here.
Hey, go ahead and get up in there.
Wait until we get closer.
Jake, stay close, it's filming. Yeah.
Right in them trees, right where we jumped the other one.
This is gonna get nasty, folks. Gotta be quiet, you know, Brett. Turn that dog loose. Come here, Rowdy.
You're okay.
Good boy, Toby.
Get out.
We're gonna take this hog, it's a male, it has testicles. We're gonna cut them off and turn him loose. And that's how you get big bars. So we just cut that little boar hog that you just watched us catch. Lowell cut his nuts and turned him loose. I'm gonna show that in another video, an unmonetized video, along with the cleaning process of this big bar and Crystal's buck. This joker right here is thick.
Yes, sir.
We still got more boar busting to do though. Luke, you don't let that knife get far from your hand, do you?
No more.
Those dogs have done good this morning.
They did good. You ready to turn something out?
Yeah, the wind's coming from that direction. Let's just ride down this road and let the dogs do their job. Reagan's the only person I've ever met that will walk around with a gallon of cranberry juice. I knew you had some issues.
I do too.
Did those beans she ate did they get to her today?
Cleared out 4 aisles today.
So the dogs will just run, they'll be using the wind for their advantage, and they'll be smelling for tracks. What is it?
It's a doubly.
We're hog hunting, not buck hunting. So now all we'll do is just ease along. They'll be watching their tracking units and hopefully we get on one. You want him? Huh?
A good shot.
Shoot him right in the shoulder. He's gonna smell us and run. What am I looking at? Hold on. What on earth? He's hung in a tree. What? You hit him, but he's hung in a tree. This is the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen. The hog is hung in a tree.
That is the what the heck?
Chick, what is that? You guys, I've been hunting for 42 years and I've never seen an animal with his head stuck in the tree and the poor thing's starving to death. I'm gonna make sure I put it out of its misery right now and then we'll walk up there with the camera. I knew it was a hog. Tarzan shoots it and it didn't even flinch, but it was like still moving its poor leg. This is terrible. That's what I'm telling you. Mother Nature can be crazy cruel. Look at that.
God, he's super skinny.
That's super sad to me to find an animal like that. But why his head is like that beats anything I've ever seen. Here you go, Killa. Here comes Jake, the big bad rodent killer. You got you a big fat squirrel, huh?
This one walked in a hole in a tree. He stuck his head out. I shot him and he fell out.
Somebody shot this tree with a 22 bullet right there. See these holes?
That's a woodpecker hole. You and Mr. Prescott are like twins.
Here, can you like...
You, Toby, and Prescott. There's no telling what he said. Oh yeah, I'm hide mount. I gotta go set the blind back up. Where are all the do we have all the dogs?
Yeah. I'll put them in the box whenever.
There's a head right over here. I want to go run.
No, can I shoot a raccoon?
If you see one. I don't hear him anymore. Which way? I just heard them fighting.
There's still trees. 190.
Oh, that hog's walking with him.
Oh, that didn't work out good.
Listen.
They got him right here.
Ooh. Oh! He's got some teeth.
Good dog. Good dog.
Whew. That joker's small but got rank teeth. See him trying to throw his head like that? He's trying to cut Law. Luke, get over there and help Mr. Lowell tie him down.
Sit on him right here, old son.
Sit right there. Get your hands down there and help him.
Oh, he smells.
He smells. He smells like a boar hog. Oh, he's gonna smell worse, Luke. He just let out some scent. Oh, nice of you two to join us.
How about me trying to jump that barbed wire fence?
Yeah, don't worry. I got that in slow-mo.
I don't have it like I used to.
Why'd you jump that fence and then jump back across?
He tried to jump it and I got him just getting hung like a deer.
That's awesome. He's a toothy little joker, man.
Yeah, dude, that tooth right there is rank. Y'all got to go on a good run with that one. Now I got to walk back, get the side-by-side. I can actually get it right here next to us. We're right on our fence line, so we cannot go any farther to the east. What's up? You happy?
Yeah, because we don't have to go very far.
Yeah. Look, high five, boar hunter. High five, dog catcher. Well, actually, y'all didn't. Y'all were like moral support.
I said I heard him.
Y'all were like moral support, huh?
I heard him barking.
All right, Lo, show these folks at home how you towed a hog out of the woods.
I don't know if I still got it, Gabe. We're about to find out.
He's struggling.
Oh, he's gonna pick it up.
That's a tough young man, boys and girls. So it's the next morning. I woke up to Tarzan and Jake leaving the camper bright and early, and it was freezing, like high 20s this morning. We've been wondering where they're at, and they're just walking back into camp.
We got some squirrels.
You guys did work this morning.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them from?
Oh, that feeder,
feeder
we
over
walked
there.
up to it. The wind was blowing this way, so we went around there, then got in that ground blind and just
Was it not cold or what?
Oh, my hands are about to fall off.
Yeah, our hands are about to fall off.
Y'all got some squirrels to clean. Lowell and Brian and Reagan last night were all talk. We're gonna get up bright and early. We're gonna get up so early and go hunting. It's 8:30 and they're not even out of bed yet. All right, it's time to get some meat marinating. You're gonna have to just not pay any attention to the kids over there shooting. I'm just gonna cut a random hunk of this off and cook it. We're gonna make like a stir fry. With any wild game, if you just get into it, you'll see that there's different cuts and different muscles, and they'll just peel apart like that. This is the one I'm after right here. See how it sort of just peels? I think that's all we need for dinner. Just one chunk. So Lowell and them just left. They got to get back to work. Jake, Abram, and I are putting in work. We got to fill the feeders because if you want a lot of animals and you want to take care of your animals, you need to feed them year round. A lot of people think we just come out here and hunt these animals. We actually take care of them really well. We had Hurricane Ian come through and knock down a lot of the acorns really early, and the hogs and the deer have been out of food to eat. We've had a cold winter. Most of the grass is dead, so we can help them by feeding them. The bad thing is with all the inflation we got going on, corn is $14 a bag, and I need 30 bags to fill my feeders. So this is the stand that Jake killed both of his big bucks and a big tooth red boar hog that y'all watched him shoot with his crossbow right over there. I've got it tied shut with wire, and that just helps keep the hogs out because they are persistent. They will try to beat this gate wide open. You two know we are supposed to be working, right? They can't even pull up to a feeder without getting a squirrel. Huh?
So we couldn't help ourselves.
The squirrel kill us. Right there. We're gonna fill this feeder up and we'll see y'all back at camp. I'm also taking Luke tonight with the crossbow to get one more hog, and we're gonna cook some of that big bar hog from yesterday. All right, you guys, we just got back from hunting. Mandy, Tarzan's mom, was the only one to see one. You see these little chunks? That's the hog meat that you saw me cut out earlier. I just cubed it up and marinated it in this right here. Super easy, like that. Mandy, what happened to your hog?
Oh my gosh. I shot it. We trailed its blood for a really long time, never found the hog, but there was blood everywhere.
It happens. It happened to Tarzan's first hog. It happened to Tarzan's dad's first hog. Jake, did you kill your first hog?
Now remember we were 243, we were using 243 and like I shot it, and remember
You wounded yours too?
it was at Uncle Robert's range.
Oh yeah, look,
Yeah.
stand up. Guess what? You killed your first hog. That's what I'm talking about.
I haven't.
You killed the first hog you shot, you killed?
No, I mean, I killed a bunch of hogs.
I'm gonna kill my first buck.
So in this pan I just had some coconut oil, and I'm gonna saute it up for a second, then I'm gonna add some rice, some eggs, some onions, all kinds of good stuff. Once it cooks for about 2 or 3 minutes, I'm adding a half an onion. Just keep stirring it up. I don't think this hog knew it was going to end up in this walk yesterday morning. That's where it did. I added about a half a cup of carrots. Didn't feel like turning the camera back on for a simple step like this. Now I'm taking 4 scrambled eggs and 2 cups of rice. The rice should, and I know it will, soak up all the juices. Man, this looks and smells good. This is an easy dish to do at hunting camp, fishing camp, at home. It's cheap. Even if you had to buy like a pork tenderloin or some cheap thin pork chops, you could make the same dish for not much money. The rice is cheap, the egg, well, gosh, you know it. Have you seen how much eggs have went up so much? We can't say they're cheap anymore. We've had a great time. We ended up catching a bunch of hogs, some big tooth hogs, a real big hog, even a couple little ones. Luke got to stab one with a knife like how we used to do it when we were kids. Mandy shot one, we just couldn't find it, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I ended up harvesting, I think I killed 2 hogs. Crystal killed a nice buck. Where's she at? Oh, she's inside. We've had a great time. Now we're ending it with a great meal. Look how quick that was. That rice, come in here close, Mandy. Mandy's behind the camera now. All that juice is gone. Man, that looks good. First up to bats, Jake. Hang on to it tight now, son. That's a man-sized portion.
Smells good.
Tarzan, unfortunately, you could be eating more pork this week, but your mom couldn't shoot.
Better than it smelled.
No, hey.
All right, Luke.
You should have shot him better. You can't blame everybody else.
This spoon's huge. Y'all are getting huge servings.
Thank you, dear God, for this day. Thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. Thank you for letting us have a wonderful time out here at hunt camp and be able to catch all those hogs and shoot those deer.
Those deer? We're hog hunting, son. Keep going. You're doing great.
And please help this food nourish our bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, everybody, dig in.
All right.
What you think, Tarzan?
Delicious.
You guys wreaked havoc on the squirrels.
Yeah.
Come on, Luke, take a bite. Quick, let me see. Ooh, I don't know whose this is, but I'm taking a bite.
It's hot.
It's good, though. So easy and so simple.
That's delicious.
Come on, let's see. So good. You guys, all that was in that was this right here. That's the only thing that's in that whole entire plate. You can put this on tuna, chicken, anything. I wish I had an affiliation with them, but I don't. It's just the best marinade ever. What was your favorite part of the weekend, Tarzan?
I'm gonna say finding that hog that we found stuck in the tree.
That was pretty neat, I will say.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. Luke, what was yours?
That skunk almost spraying us.
Dang it, we don't have film of that. Jake, what was yours?
Just walking around varmint hunting.
Crystal?
Shooting the buck.
I was about to say. Mandy?
Sitting in the tree stand with Crystal when she shot her buck.
That's pretty neat. Now to what Luke just said. So I was letting Luke drive the Ranger, which is another thing. I can't even show you on film because YouTube will demonetize my video if I show Luke driving the side-by-side. That's how crazy it is. It's the craziest thing in the world. I know it. He's 7, so we're driving along and there was a skunk and I said, go towards the skunk. Well, I was looking at him, not at the skunk, and I turned and the skunk's standing on his hind legs and I'm screaming, whoa, whoa, Luke, whoa. My favorite part of the weekend was just the entire weekend. We all had fun. And we're about to eat an amazing meal. That's it, folks. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the positive comments. But right now, like Jake always says, it's time to get up out of here. And get the heck out of what?
Get the heck out of shape.
What do you say?
I come by, Luke, the knife's out, and he is running to the hall.
Dude, that kid's just built different. He got the knife out running. A lot of people say, don't let your kid get hurt. Hey.
He knows what's up.
Give me Nux for your first knife kill.